Mark and Tara here, and welcome to the 10 Acre Woods. Tara has her wagon and her drill, and she's changed up her feeding routine of the ponies. She's not feeding them over by their shelter anymore. And I asked her, well, what are you doing with the wagon? She says, well, I'm feeding the ponies. Well, she's now feeding them over there. And they're waiting for breakfast. Morning, guys.
It's good because when it's wet, I like to spread it around. Plus, it reseeds the grass and.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it makes sense. And then sometimes, down at the end, I think a couple times this week coming home from work, I noticed there was a pile down there.
Well, and because we're doing trees coming down today, I'll feed them down here so that they don't hang out down there where the noise and the trees are coming down.
Yeah, so we have a few people coming out today to start clearing some of that bush over
firewood.
there. Free firewood.
They work
that
for
online.
You for free. Yay!
Because that's the area where we're planning on planting an orchard.
Well, and don't feel like there was a few people that gave a sad face on the last video, and I mentioned, I guess it was a short or some post. Oh, on the post that I posted free firewood, there was a few sad faces, and I'm like, these are big, old. It's like, well, okay, not that we should put down our elders, but they're not thriving, and they're taking energy away from the younger ones.
Well, and we're going to plant more trees.
Yeah. So poplar don't live long.
We're going to diversify.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's
you gonna come
get
down here with me?
Yeah, let's get these guys fed. Yeah, so we're down at the barn here, and Tara doesn't want her oaks messed with.
Yeah.
Or her pine trees.
Yeah. So there's a baby oak. See the baby oaks, Mark?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't crush them.
Yeah. Yeah, take down these other
one
ones.
There. Don't crush the oaks.
So you can see over there is the white marker line that we ran across the top of the electric fence over there. So all of this area in here is older trees. Come, she says. And this is the area that we want cleared. What?
This is plum.
Oh, well, see, I think you should come out here with a ribbon and because we've got ribbon tape, and just tie some ribbon tape onto what you want kept.
Yeah, see less.
Because, okay, now that I look at that, that could be a plum tree, but
a plum. Yeah.
I wouldn't just come in here and go, oh yeah, it's a plum tree. No, I'd be like, oh, there's a small tree, let's just get rid of that.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, so you need to mark them.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is the area.
See, and they're all big and old.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, they're all ready to.
Yeah.
They've all seen
Yeah, see the plum.
Yeah, now that I kind of see what's in there.
And this will all come down.
Yeah, so this is the round ring that I discussed in the past. I haven't seen this in action in a number of years. An old building that we had here when we had the ponies down here. It was kind of an isolation pen, but it's a round ring that we picked up years ago. Round pen, round ring. A ring is a round. Terminology, right? Okay.
So the bales that broke.
That's what you're using. Okay, gotcha. Oh, look at this. They're like, oh, Marlene's here.
Forget Mom.
Okay, forget the hay.
Yeah, they don't care.
Marlene's got treats.
Isn't that funny? Stole our movie stars.
Yeah.
I think they were waiting for hay.
Yeah, they were. Then they're like, no, we see Marlene's got the good stuff.
I think Levi changed his mind and says, come go get the trees.
Oh, what's up? What is it?
Here's your hay.
No, it's
Good
Meadow.
stuff.
Meadow's being a brat.
It's the good stuff.
Yeah, I guess Astrid, and she's like, no, I'll take the hay instead. You guys can have
She got a bunch of peas.
the other. Looks like Levi likes the carrots primarily. Oh, pick up the pea. Okay, he's just kind of going around. Looks like broccoli. Yeah, broccoli and carrots seems to be what he prefers. And actually, Meadow, she's preferring the peas. Yeah. That's funny. Yeah, she'll just pick the peas out. So, great team. So last weekend, Tara took down all of the plastic off our barbecue area. Ready for spring, ready for summer.
See? Looking good.
Tara's gonna park her wagon.
Looking good.
We've got the pigeons up on the line there. They were just flying around, so now they're doing they're resting. Oh boy. Oh boy. What is going on, you guys? Hello. Good morning.
No baby.
So no babies.
Oh, no baby yet.
Well, Tara has a theory that maybe they are on to the next heat. So
they missed the first heat.
So she's gonna wait another week and a half.
Yeah, I got another week and a half.
But she looks like she's got a baby.
I know, and so does Holly.
Well, I don't know.
Holly does.
I don't know.
You for
Where's
sure.
yours? Look at this. What is this?
Oh, Holly's got to have a baby.
But then look at.
Oh, then there's Virginia that are out. Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to have your baby.
Yeah, the kids are playing around.
You want babies.
Yeah, I don't know.
Babies.
So this is something that we made during the week. Well, Tara made most of it. I gave her some direction. And oh boy. Oh. they're in unison. Oh wow. So after last weekend, when we were doing the hooks of the goats, we thought, well, let's build something. Now this is a little too wide, so she was trying to. She cut, of course, the halves, 1 and 2, and then when she put them together, she thought this is way too big. So we're gonna get some pool noodles, and we're gonna put some pool noodles, 1 on each side. So that'll just give a little bit of cushion. And we open that up, and the animals come up, and we put some grain in here. So Tara has already tested this out. This chain is going to hook on something. Oh, she's probably got it like this, I imagine. But, yeah, I guess that works too. And then she put this on here. We're going to see how it's working with the sheep. Because the sheep, they can be really pushy. And this just, it's pretty good. But it's questionable for some of the bigger ones. If the sheep want to get out, they're going to push. So we'll see what happens. Right, Holly? Right. Yes. And the bunnies. Bunnies got their treats in here. Oh, and they scatter. Come on, little ones. Come get your treats. There we go. Work their way back. One of them, anyway. And Penny is still sitting, so she's going to be sitting for probably another 2.5 more weeks. My calculation, I see there is also a little nest of eggs over in the far side. Yeah, and
3 nests.
here we've got, okay, she ran off. And here's the other one. So it looks like we could have a number of chicks. So we'll see how that goes. Well, you're the one that put it right at the door there, hen. So.
You guys want some blueberries?
And then once all this chaos gets over with in here, we'll be able to release the bunnies back into their habitat.
Tara, I closed this. Is that okay?
So they all seem to be getting along well. Oh, you guys didn't get any. Oh, you guys didn't. Did you get? Oh, that's yeah. Okay. You started at the far end. Yeah, they're waiting patiently, aren't you, Coco? It says, give us something. Where's our appetizer? There we go.
There you
Okay.
go. Get your grains.
Yeah.
I know that's the only downfall to that thing.
Ah, look at kids. Oh no, the kids are just licking Mama's face. Oh no, the little white one. Oh, Mama's pushing the
Yeah,
kids
I'll grab
out.
it.
Do you want this egg?
Says no,
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys have milk.
That is flying.
Okay, here we go. Oh,
She's like, why? Oh,
yeah, she's like, no, okay, you're not trying to get my grains. They are eating. Hey,
Now.
aren't you?
what am I doing?
Yes.
Grab
Hi. Oh, what is that? What is it? Yeah, I haven't come in as much as I would have liked to see them. Oh, look. Fruit or vegetables from the sky. No, not for you, little one. Not quite yet. She's gonna poke at a carrot a little bit. Right, the dark one is the boy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the white one is the girl, right?
Okay. Oh, sorry. Time for the piggies? Okay.
Charlie, sit down. You wouldn't do that.
Okay, while I was in with the kids, Petey and Piper came in,
We don't like apples.
and you're gonna do apples for them.
Yeah. I let them eat their food first.
Yeah. Okay. You haven't done outside yet, though.
No.
Tara's out there
Tara's out there with grains.
doing her thing. Yeah. And back out. Which is the nice thing about them having their wool. You can actually use it to grab them. A little tougher after they've been sheared. Yeah. She's like, well, come on. I want something, right, Tank? And so today is supposed to be a decent day. I think 9 or 10 degrees today. So what we're thinking is removing a section of boards and just letting them out into that area there. Because you said there's too much ice buildup still on the door?
On the pond.
Oh, on the pond. Okay. I was thinking you meant at the door. It was still kind of frozen.
We've got newbies in here that have never been on that side.
Yeah.
So,
So the pond is mostly cleared, but the south end of the pond still has some ice on
yeah,
it.
the yearlings have no clue.
Yeah. So we're just being extra
Hi,
precautious.
can you sit your butt?
But it should be, in the next, by next weekend, it will be completely melted. I'm pretty sure of that.
Sit your
So-
butt. Hi, Onyx. Charlie's sneaking his food.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Tinker's like, what about me?
Look, all your food's right here.
Yeah, just storing it, just carrying it around on your back.
It's right here.
Somebody suggested, what was that? There was a few of them.
Pre-washing them.
Pre-wash. Can you pre-wash the sheep
Before shearing.
before shearing them?
So it's clean.
So you don't have to clean it later, but no. If you were to try to get soap and water and hot water and try to give a sheep a bath.
Because you have to melt the lanolin.
Yeah, and it's got to be
Her
hot.
wool, she's so old, her wool will most likely, I won't put the effort into. We'll use it for bedding and nesting and that kind of stuff. Whereas you can see the difference between a younger...
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, and it'll be interesting for the Angora goat, Shimmer. So that's going to be interesting as well. So Shimmer's doing great. So we'll see how the day goes. We're going to leave this Polly up. Tara's just kind of waiting. She wants to, probably, I would say this week, because the temperatures are supposed to turn around. She's just thinking, oh, what if we get that blizzard, that Colorado low that we often get. I think we already got that one. Okay, well, treats are here. Treats have arrived. And Tinker's right there. Turbo's busy, but he should arrive on the scene shortly. There he is, poking over.
Good.
He's like,
keep him on that side.
yeah. Seed him. Just throw some in there. There's George. And I think Shimmer prefers the hay, I think.
Charlie!
Oh, there he is. He's like, you don't have to call me twice. There we go. That'll keep him busy. Well, there's Petey and Piper coming out. Join the fun.
Yeah, I like the manure.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, this works really well, Turbo. Let's just
Yeah.
keep it that way.
We're going to have to move Turbo into here upon Marlene's arrival.
There we go. I got apples.
Because, yeah, that seems to...
What? You had a carrot in your wool. Sheep at this time of year absolutely hate being touched because they don't know what's in their wool.
Well, they're not used to feeling something because they got the cushion.
Yeah. But once they're sheared, they love being pet.
Well, and they love scratching. That's one of the first things they do is they go out in the yard.
Yeah.
And then they just start scratching on things. It's like, wow, I remember scratching.
I can pull. Look. Like it's weird how sensitive they are. Watch.
Yeah. I was just catching a little
Because they just
rooster,
don't know what's in their wool.
a little rooster action here. The two, I think it was the two bros, the two brothers. They were kind of gearing up to fight, but I think they resolved their differences, which is great. I think they were maybe fighting over a morsel of food. See, a little bit of a sidewalk there. Gave him the cockeye. Okay, no, it's all good.
Fountain going, so that should move things around. I'll take that. I'm just eating it.
All right, there we go.
Shedding.
Everybody's fed.
Yep. All the treats are done. Yep, all the treats are done. Yep.
And Sheldon, what are you doing out here? Oh, you've got some grains, do you? Shimmer, hi. You guys have been hanging out quite a bit this week, so it's nice to see. Because Shimmer was, I believe she was the only one left on the farm, and she came in here, so she didn't really have any others. So she's found Sheldon. Okay, coming into the yard, you will see that we have a pond going. So Tara got this all set up last weekend. Of course, she let the ducks out, and they're doing their thing. So now that this is on, we've got some just speeding up the melting process. Getting the ducks in there so you can see this area here, and the concern is some of the newbies are going to come in here and they're maybe going to try to walk onto this, which is something that we don't want. Just being a little cautious on that, but the ducks are loving it. Actually, no, I did show you guys the ducks out last weekend. I wasn't sure if we let them out after or not, but where is that Charlie there? Charlie? I don't know. You're all white. I think you are Charlie. Yeah, you're Charlie. Charlie the duck. Yes. Yes. Yeah, you were pretty dirty last time. 2 weeks ago. Oh boy, what is it? Yeah. Okay, good boy. All right, there it is. So Tara decided to pull down the plastic after all. And she let the kids out. And the sun came out. So of course the yearlings haven't been out in this back area. They've just been out into the special pen last year. And we've got some visitors coming out to visit the animals on the farm. A little scared of the goats, it looks like. So it's good to be outside. Now where's all the sheep are all over here? What are you guys doing over here? Yeah, all sheep are sticking to their own areas, right, Tinker? You guys gonna go run? No. No. I came out of the house and I saw the kids bouncing off these rocks. They were good to be out. They were happy. Right, Sheldon? He says, oh wow, we used to be over there. So we'll keep an eye on them. Of course, the concern was the ice on the pond, but I think they'll be all right. Oh boy. Time to try to scratch.
Oh, you wait. He was already in it, knocking it all over.
Who's that, George? That's Tinker.
Yeah, George has been having a blast scratching himself on there.
Yeah, well, and we were talking about this earlier where they can't feel as much as when they get sheared. And as soon as they get sheared, they come out here and they start scratching like it's a whole new thing. Tinker. Yeah. Oh, Tinker. What do you think? Oh, yes. Get that right spot.
Oh, Petey's in it, Paul, in the trench.
Oh, he's in the trench.
Yeah. Straight to his spot.
Yeah. Oh, it's too cold for that still. Oh, it's not. He's not in the water at least. He's just in the mud, right, Petey? He says, "Oh, you found me." Hi, Petey. Yeah, lying in the sun, aren't you? Where's your girlfriend? Where's Piper? She's still in bed? What are you guys getting into? Yeah, it's a whole new world. Piper, what are you doing inside? Everybody's out. She's like, I'm just getting the morsels from this morning. Turbo left some. All right. Looks like Turbo found a new scratching spot. Says that other one's taken up. I got a new one.
Yeah. We gotta get more tires that size.
Yeah. And maybe putting them maybe a little smaller so they're more in the ground so that kids can jump up on them. Good stuff. Oh, a new use for old tires. So an update on the bird feeders that I installed last weekend. So this one up here is the Vinguy's bird feeder, smart bird feeder. And this one only really saw one bird. It was probably because all the chickadees are up here. So that's their nesting ground. They're all over in there. So it's a black-capped chickadee. I've just always referred them to as chickadees. But that's really the only thing, other than the fly from last weekend's video. There was a fly that went on the orange that was there. The oranges haven't been touched since. So here's the footage from that camera. So this is the other one. It's the perk-peck. And this one saw a couple other ones. So it did get the chickadee in there. It also got a dark-eyed junco, which I really personally never heard of myself. And the other one is a white-breasted nuthatch. So there were 3 birds that came in and visited this one. So the difference between the two of them, this one was a little bit easier to connect to. The other one seemed to have a lot of connection issues. I'm not sure why. I'll show you the footage of this one right away here as well. And I'll put the link to both of them in the description of this video so you can check them out. So the other thing I did last weekend was put up a birdhouse, which is this guy right up here. So haven't seen any action on that yet, so we'll wait and hold off until we do. I'm expecting one day to look at the camera and see that there is the nesting material in there. So maybe what I should do is actually turn on the notification of that camera, because because that's something I can do as well. Turn on notification, and then whenever any movement happens, I'll be notified of it happening. So that's it for this video. Easter weekend. I hope you had a wonderful Easter weekend. It turned out to be not so bad of a weekend at the tail end of it, so that's good. And we hope to see you in the next video. Take care. Have a wonderful week. Bye.